Hello, everyone. It is week 4, week 5 of the LCS. It's just the schedule has thrown me off.
It's very confusing.
LCS, yeah. But it's day 1. I'm joined right now by Vulcan from Cloud9 after a, I don't know, would you say easy victory against NRG? First game was kind of messy.
Yeah, we had to work for it. Also, second game should be way cleaner when we have 3 kills as level 1.
Yeah.
We still had to work for our meal, so yeah.
Yeah. But what do you think of NRG after that match? Because I feel like a lot of people have been hoping that they will like turn it on at some point in time, and I'm not sure like if that was indicative of them starting to show some signs of life before playoffs or what the deal is.
Yeah, I still feel like they're their own biggest enemy, and it's kind of sad the way they lose games, I guess. Even though you can't say that was sad when they played against Shopify. I felt like that was sad for Shopify last week.
Yes.
But I still feel like they could do way better. They don't seem to be quite on the same page.
Yeah.
But honestly, looking at the other teams, I think they're probably like they probably have the best shot of being the 4th best team and maybe being able to compete with the top 3.
Yeah.
But they still have crumbs to eat.
Okay.
You know.
Out of everyone, including Dig, you feel like they have the best chance.
I think so.
Okay. The Dig dream is dead in your mind.
I think Dig season is over.
Okay.
But we'll see. I mean, you never know. They have good players too.
Yeah. There's so much talk about it being like a 3-team league right now. How much of that do you think is like the format sort of revealing that? You know, because I think in the past we've often had teams that were kind of good up at the top, but maybe it became a little bit more blurry whenever everything was best of ones. Mm-hmm. And so for me, I'm like, okay, maybe this is just what it might always look like or something similar to this. Or maybe you think that this is just like you're playing everybody else and you feel like a significant gap that did not exist previously.
I think it's a bit of both, because last split we were still better, I felt, than the rest, like apart from the top 2, right? But we still dropped games against bottom teams, so we did become more consistent. But with that being said, like, of course, if it's only best of 1, flukes are more easier, like they happen more easily, so you'll see like more shake-ups in the standings and like more wild stuff. But I do feel like, the top 3 apart, like after that, there's like a giant gap that I feel like we haven't seen in a while. Like top 3 teams, I feel like we're all pretty evenly matched. We'll find out like next week and the week after because we play TL and Fly, right?
Sure.
But I'd say like probably the biggest like difference between top 3 and the rest of the league.
Are you excited to play TL and Fly?
Yeah, because I mean, playing the other teams, like we can clearly, we already showed, right? We clearly showed that we're better than them.
Yeah.
Maybe not all of our series, but so that'll be like the real test. I think it'll be good to have that right before playoffs. The schedule aligns kind of well for us.
Yeah.
I'm excited. They'll be much tougher and more fun games. So.
How hype will it be for you to face Team Liquid, given that they are fairly projected? And we always say this unless something goes weird, but it's very likely that both of you will be undefeated going into that match.
Who do they play?
Tomorrow they play, I'd have to look it up, but it's not a team that I think, it's not a team that I think they're expected to lose to.
Yeah, I mean, I think Umti is not very favored by the meta. While you look this up.
Yeah, go for it.
I think Umti is not super comfortable on like the AP junglers. He's more like a felicitator. That's the word, I think.
Facilitator.
Facilitator.
Yes.
I switched some letters.
The letters, yeah. So he's like more a Maokai Vi kind of player, and when he has to carry, he doesn't like put himself first. He still tries to help his team, and you have to be kind of selfish when you play those champs, because the whole reason you're picking Zyra and Bren is to do damage, right? Yeah.
So like if your laner gets fucked, and you're like, all right, well, good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm farming, and he's not doing that, it seems. So we'll see how it goes. But the meta, I think, favors us right now.
It's Immortals that they're playing tomorrow.
Immortals are kind of like the GOATs, low-key. I could see them.
Really?
I mean, when Dig took a game off TL, I think Immortals can take 2, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt like you were just hyping up the only potential rival to you all being NRG, and now you're saying, like, Immortals kind of the GOAT.
Well, they're like, I don't know, when they play the game, they know what they want to do, and I think they play pretty solid. Obviously they have a worse roster, but I feel like as a team, they do not bad.
Yeah.
And I feel like TL is like maybe not as solid as people think they are.
Yeah.
Maybe from scrimming them, or like from, maybe that's just my opinion. But I could see Immortals giving them a run.
How much do you think the sort of rise of Immortals is Anero coming in? I don't know if you have much of an opinion on him, but I feel like he's had good results with like lower tier rosters.
Yeah.
You're laughing, so
Because-
maybe you think it's ridiculous.
Well, it's just I don't know him personally.
I know, but like
I don't know what he does.
You all talk to each other. All the players talk to each other, and
Yeah.
so I feel like you might have heard people be like, "Oh yeah, I played with Anero and he was useless," or "He's amazing at making our bad players good," or something. I don't know. I guess you haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard much,
Okay.
and I haven't worked with him, but I would still attribute there's 100% of their success to Anero.
Okay.
All the same.
There we go. Thank you. I needed a quote for this, and so that'll be perfect.
There you go.
What are you up to after this? Because you have to make a mad dash out of this interview.
Yeah, so I'm hoping the fan fest is pretty short. Like I hope
Yeah.
not too many people show up because there's Arsenal playing Man United at SoFi at 5, and right now it's almost 3.
Yes.
So it's probably going to be hard to get into the stadium.
Yes.
I don't have the tickets yet, so I have to look into that.
Ooh, okay.
I didn't know it was going to be that quick of a day, right?
Yes.
Energy was nice for that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Well, I hope it's fast for you so that you can get out of here. But is there anything that you want to say to any of the fans out there?
No.
No. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, thanks everyone for the thank you for the interview. Thanks everyone for watching. You can check out the rest of my coverage of all things LCS right here on my YouTube channel.
How's it going, dudes and guys? Oh my gosh. Ugh. How's it going, kids? No, this is weird. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Drew Fawcett, and I will be auditioning for the role of Outro. Guys, I want you to check out those links down in the description below. We got lots of great stuff that you can do. You can become a member today, which can really help this channel out. And might I add, maybe you should check out Travis Gafford's Instagram. I believe that is at Travis Gafford on Instagram. He's posting great stuff over there. I mean, it's like having him on Twitter. It's like having him on YouTube, but on Instagram. So please check that out, you guys. And you know what? Have a happy, happy day. Oh my gosh, I felt so nervous. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good day. Please, thank you for considering me. Thank you very much.